Suppose a thief barges into your house. What will you do so that this does not happen again? You can either install an alarm lock like this so that whenever the thief is trying to barge in the house or break the lock, the alarm will start to go on. Or you can use multiple locking systems like this one. Or you can use anti-theft spy cameras near your house. Or you can put a gun inside your house. Well, this is really extreme, but still. So basically, what did you do in order to avoid any theft cases again? What you did was you increased the defense mechanism, right? But why did you increase the defense mechanism? It's because you had memory. You knew what had happened earlier and you wanted that not to be repeated again. So you took extra measures in order to avoid that situation. Same way in our body also, the immunity system works. Our immune system, specifically adaptive immune system, has an extraordinary quality of having a memory. Yes, you heard that right. Our immune system remembers pathogens if they are attacking for the second time. How does our immune system make sure to deal with pathogens? Now what happens is that when a pathogen attacks for the first time, our plasma B cells secretes a small amount of antibodies. And since it has memory, the next time if the same pathogen comes and attacks us, the plasma B cells secretes a huge amount of antibodies in order to fight with that particular pathogen. So initial response which occurs, that is the primary response in which a small amount of antibodies are generated. And in the second exposure of the very antigen, a huge amount of antibodies are generated by the plasma B cells. The B lymphocyte forms an important part of adaptive immune system. Once activated, they can mature into plasma cells or memory cells. Plasma cells secretes large amount of antibodies, whereas memory cells remembers if the body has been exposed to the same pathogen previously or not. An antigen is anything that provokes an immune response. Antigens are large complex molecules such as proteins, and these are generally foreign to the body. It can be self-antigens also, and these antigens are usually present on the surface of the pathogens. What are antibodies? Antibodies are produced from B cells and they are secreted into the blood, therefore they provide humoral immunity. These attaches to the antigens which are present on the pathogens and fight them. There are various ways by which the antibody can kill the pathogen. And let's now take the second condition where you have been vaccinated against the said pathogen, for example. And in that case, you have been vaccinated. That means a portion of that virus or that pathogen has been given to you. So the primary response of the antibodies have already been generated. So the primary response will mostly consist of IgM antibody. So that has already been generated, which was in a shorter amount of antibodies. Now, when the actual pathogen will attack you, that is the time your memory system will function. Now your body, your immune system had a memory. So it remembers that this is the very pathogen which came earlier as well. So it is going to shoot up an immense amount of antibodies to stop that original pathogen. Remember earlier that pathogen was not actual pathogen, that was just a vaccine which consisted of either killed pathogen or maybe live attenuated pathogen. Okay. Now you must have heard about the coronavirus, for example. So let's take an example of that. Okay. Now, like here in India, we have Covaxin and Covishield. Okay, so Covaxin, it is basically a killed inactivated virus, whereas Covishield is a live attenuated adenovirus. So, in both these mechanisms, what we have done is we have taken the advantage of the memory system of our immune system, of the memory of our immune system. So our immune system already it will be having this uh, killed or live attenuated particular virus. And the next time if coronavirus actually attacks us, COVID-19, SARS-CoV-2 actually attacks us, our body knows, our immune system knows, and it starts producing a huge amount of antibodies against it. Okay, and then of course, you have different types of phagocytic cells which will eat it up. And this is how. So, this is the whole story of vaccination. How does it cause immunization against a particular pathogen? So, I hope you have understood this topic clearly.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, then follow me on Instagram and YouTube. It's in my genes.